Every morning, you wake up with a blank page. The very first thought you write on it decides your entire day. Will it be fear, or will it be power? The truth is, most people don't realize how dangerous that first thought is, or how life-changing it can be. Welcome to Sharp Mindset, where clarity meets discipline and your daily dose of motivation, wealth-building strategies, and mindset mastery. If you're serious about creating a sharper mind and a richer future, stay with me till the end, because your mornings might just be the hidden key to your success. Here's the truth. Your brain is like a magnet. Your very first thought in the morning attracts more of the same. If you wake up saying, "I'm tired, life is hard," your brain will spend the entire day proving you right. You'll notice problems, setbacks, and reasons to complain. But if you start with, "I'm grateful, today is full of opportunity," your mind begins scanning for solutions, ideas, and possibilities that were always there, but hidden from your view. This isn't just motivation, it's neuroscience. Studies show that your brainwaves are in their most suggestible state right after waking up, which means that first thought isn't random. It's programming your mood, your focus, and even your productivity for the next 12 hours. So ask yourself, are you programming your brain for stress and survival or for clarity and growth? Here's where it gets even deeper. Your mindset doesn't just shape your day, it shapes your money. Think of your mind as setting a financial thermostat. This internal setting dictates the level of wealth you believe you deserve and consequently, every financial decision you make. Think about it. When you wake up with thoughts of worry, your brain enters survival mode, focusing on problems, not possibilities. This scarcity mindset leads to playing it safe, avoiding calculated risks, and missing out on life-changing opportunities for growth. And financially, that defensive posture is incredibly costly. It's why people stay in dead-end jobs for false security, or keep savings in cash as inflation erodes its value. Wealth requires the very things a scarcity mindset suppresses: proactive action, courage, and vision. On the other hand, when you wake up with empowering thoughts, your brain actively searches for opportunities. You see solutions instead of roadblocks. You'll not only spot the side hustle idea others overlook, but you'll find the energy and self-belief to pursue it, turning an idea into an income stream. You'll take that extra step to network, invest, or save wisely. These aren't just isolated actions, they are the result of a mind primed for growth. Over weeks, months, and years, those small daily choices, driven by a positive mindset, compound into tangible financial freedom. This is why wealthy people protect their mornings like gold. Their first hour isn't for reacting to the world, but for proactively setting their internal state for success. They know the first thought is the seed that grows into income, investments, and long-term success. So, what seed will you plant tomorrow morning? So, how do you make sure your first thought empowers you, both in life and in wealth? It's not about luck, it's about design. We're going to build a simple, powerful system to consciously direct your mind from the moment you wake up. Think of it as a mental launch sequence for a successful day. This isn't just about feeling good, it's about priming your brain for opportunity, focus, and financial growth. Here are the 3 essential steps. Step 1. Set the seed. The night before, you'll prepare your first thought by physically writing down a powerful affirmation. Why physical? Because the act of writing engages your brain on a deeper level, and seeing a tangible object is far more intentional than a phone notification. Place it by your bed, making it the first thing you see. Craft an affirmation that truly resonates. Make it present tense, positive, and personal. Instead of, "I want to be debt-free," try, "I am a master of my finances, and my net worth is growing every day." This becomes the seed planted into your highly suggestible subconscious mind before the critical parts of your brain are fully online. Step 2. Guard your first breath. This is where the battle for your day is won or lost. Before your hand even thinks about reaching for your phone, you must claim your first conscious moment. As you wake, take one deep, deliberate breath. Inhale purpose, exhale distraction. As you do, read and repeat your affirmation, either silently or aloud. This is absolutely crucial. Grabbing your phone first thing floods your brain with cortisol, the stress hormone. You're immediately thrown into a reactive state, responding to other people's agendas, emails, social media, negative news. You've surrendered control, but by taking this sacred pause, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system. You choose calm, you choose intention, and you anchor your mind in the powerful, positive state you've just defined for yourself. Step 3. Match thought with action. An intention without action is just a dream. Your brain requires proof to believe your new identity. It needs to see that you're serious. So immediately after your affirmation, take one small, concrete action that aligns with it. This is about building integrity with yourself and creating momentum. If your affirmation is about growth, back it up. Read just one page from a book on investing. Send that one networking email you've been putting off. Identify the single most important task that will move your finances forward today. This tiny action sends a powerful signal to your brain, creating a new neural pathway. It's a vote for the person you're becoming. It confirms, yes, I am serious about success today, and sets a positive, productive trajectory for the hours ahead. Let me give you an example. To illustrate the power of your first thought, let's imagine two people living in nearly identical circumstances. We'll call them Person A and Person B. They have similar jobs, similar potential, and the same 24 hours in a day. The only difference is how they choose to begin. Person A's alarm goes off. Before their feet even touch the floor, they grab their phone. They're immediately bombarded with global crises, political arguments, and curated images of other people's success. A wave of anxiety washes over them as they mutter, "Here we go again, another hard day." This simple act floods their system with cortisol, the stress hormone. Their brain immediately locks into a defensive survival mode, scanning the world for threats and problems. At work, this translates into a day of passive existence. They keep their head down, shying away from any task that feels like a challenge. When a difficult project is mentioned, their first thought is, "I hope they don't pick me." They see problems, not possibilities. By evening, they feel utterly drained and unfulfilled. Now let's look at Person B. Their alarm sounds, and instead of reaching for a device, they take a moment. They take one deep, intentional breath, and with that exhale, they set a conscious intention. They say to themselves, "I'm grateful for this day. Today is full of opportunity." This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a neurological reset. It primes their brain for positivity and growth. They then open a journal and write a single line about their goal of building wealth, reinforcing their focus. Before even starting their commute, they take one small, tangible action toward it. Maybe reading a single page of a finance book or reviewing their budget. This proactive start completely changes their brain's filter for the day. It shifts into opportunity mode. At the office, they're engaged and present. They listen actively in meetings, and because their mind is looking for solutions, they're the one who spots a new efficiency or a potential client connection others missed. They make smarter, more aligned choices. Notice the difference? Same 24 hours, same world, radically different results, all stemming from that first single thought. Over time, Person A remains stagnant, trapped in a cycle of reaction and fatigue, but Person B builds powerful momentum. And that momentum, that tiny edge, stacked day after day, week after week, is what ultimately carves the path to financial wealth, personal freedom, and profound success. The connection is simple. Your morning mindset affects your money moves. A negative mindset leads to impulse spending, avoiding risks, and giving up too quickly. A growth mindset leads to saving, investing, spotting opportunities, and staying disciplined. One thought compounds into one action. One action compounds into one habit. And one habit compounds into wealth. That's why the first thought you choose each morning is more powerful than you think. It's not just shaping your day, it's shaping your financial future. So remember, your first thought sets the tone, your actions carry the rhythm, and your habits write the song of your life. Guard your mornings like the wealthy do. Because one intentional thought tomorrow morning could be the seed of your financial freedom 5 years from now. Now pause for a moment. What's one powerful thought you'll choose tomorrow morning that could completely shift your day, or even your life? If this message sparked something in you, give this video a like, subscribe for more mindset and money growth lessons, and share it with someone who deserves a brighter tomorrow. Because one morning, one thought, one decision can change everything.